Take a moment and visualize how our lives used to be before this pandemic started. We were carefree, we would walk by breathing that fresh, clean air, and for the girls, we would wear our favorite lip gloss without getting it smeared everywhere. Have you ever thought of the possibility of going back to the old normal life we were used to? Or having to go out in public without having to wear a mask? Today I'm going to persuade you that people who choose to wear a mask is beneficial for their health and the public's. I'm credible to speak on behalf of this topic because I have done my research and I have also become involved in wearing a face mask in public basically everywhere I went. I will include 3 main points that discuss the benefits by slowing down the transmission of the virus and how the droplets from the infected host can be avoided by wearing a mask, and reducing the risk of occurrence. The first point I will be discussing today is wearing a mask can prevent the transmission and slow down the spread of COVID-19. Shaki Aziz has stated in his article saying that a face mask may offer some protection of the transmission in some areas where physical distancing cannot be maintained, such as public transport, shops, and workplaces. I know y'all have seen some people in the news lately who have been refusing to wear a mask and turning simple, "Can you wear a mask please?" into a huge brawl. And it's ridiculous because the whole reason why they're forcing us to wear a mask is to protect us from getting it and to prevent our loved ones from getting it, and also to bring the big spike in cases down. Likewise, the CDC has recommended the use of cloth face coverings and are one of the most powerful weapons we have to slow and stop the spread of the virus, particularly used within a community setting, as said in Aubrey Allison's article. I recently participated in a poll created by one of my friends who was curious to find out who was wearing a mask in our community between different ages and different backgrounds. So we went to Walmart and asked around 20 people between the ages of 18 and 60, and 20 out of 20 of them said that yes, they would wear a mask. But also, some of them stated that they don't like wearing a mask. But that's also because San Angelo has enforced new rules stating that we must wear a mask basically everywhere we go, and if not, we'll be asked to leave until we're able to obtain a mask. The second point I have on combating the virus is that masks prevent the droplets from spreading. According to a news reporter at TB and Outbreaks Week, the usage of face masks in the general population offers significant benefit in preventing the spread of respiratory viruses such as COVID-19. The news reporter also estimated that around 80% of Americans say that they wear masks frequently or always when they are expected to be around people within 6 feet. Argar Nishal explains in his article that COVID-19 is like other respiratory viral illnesses, is thought to spread primarily by droplets, leading to contact of droplets with mucous membranes either directly or through fomites. That being said, face coverings reduce the spray of droplets by covering the nose and the mouth. My final point I will discuss to you today is reducing the risk of occurrence. Dr. Stutt Richard presented a slogan in his article saying that, "My mask protects you, your mask protects me," urging the community to wear a mask to put a stop to these COVID deaths. He has seen a young 15-year-old girl battling and fighting to try to get out of COVID, and seeing the young generation deteriorate in front of him urged the public to wear a mask. According to the CDC, they also presented different ways to prevent and slow down the spread of COVID-19, such as washing your hands for 20 seconds, covering your face with a cloth covering and your nose, staying 6 feet apart, and also using hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol in it. I have presented you with a tangible approach of the benefits of wearing a face mask in public, such as slowing down the transmission of the virus, and how wearing a mask prevents the droplets from the infected host from spreading, and reducing the risk of occurrence. Today, I have given you evidence to persuade you that wearing a mask benefits both you and the public's health. After my presentation today, will you be another active case, or will you help me put an end to this pandemic? By putting on your face mask everywhere you go.